say 40 pixel. Okay, so we are able to decorate our HTML content and we're able to see the output. Okay, what Samrat can we do further is that now this things appears with using HTML and CSS. The style part which we wrote is a part of CSS. Okay. Now what I want to do is that I want it more interactive. Interactive in the sense like I want that when the mouse is moved over it, okay, some text should change. When someone clicks on some button, then the text should change. Right now the text is not changing; it's fixed. If I want to change it, I have to go to my code and change it. Okay, but I want that it should happen through some external source, some external event. In that case, what I will choose, Samrat, here is I will add, say, a button. We'll add a button, okay, and I'll name this button value equal to, say, click me. So when I do so, uh, I'll write up here a button and let me add a caption to the button by writing click me. As soon as I do so, I can see a button on my screen. Okay, and this button, okay, I see a button on my screen, and to this button, I'll write up here. Okay, when what should happen when you are being clicked? So I'll write on click. When you have been clicked, someone clicks you. So then you give a call to a function. Okay, that is some. I can name any name to the function. Say I'm writing display. So basically, what I'm doing is I've created a button. Okay, and I've written that when someone clicks on you, an event I've written. Then you call a display. This is a function name which will do some task for me, and I can write about this function inside a script now. Script. And what is the function name? The body of the function will come here. That is display. And what should display function do? Okay, I will name this div tag with an ID. I'll call this that okay, header. I'll name it as header, and I will tell about the header that when the button is clicked, something in the header should change. Okay, so I can write that like this. Okay, I can write like this. That is, I want on the click of the button something in the header to change. Okay, so and how we can specify that part is I can write here like this document. Okay, dot get element by ID. This method will allow me to reach to my header, to this part from the script, and I tell this header that what should be changed to you. Inside you, what should I change is say header dot okay, I want to change something, say like okay, and anything I can decide what I want to do. Okay, say for example I want to change in him. Okay, it's the text which is written inside it, so I can write inner HTML. Inner HTML means inside this header, inside the div tag, whatever text is written. Okay, I'll write a caption, say button clicked. Button clicked. So basically, what I'm trying to achieve here, Sandra, is I'll save my work, right click on it, show it in browser. Okay. And now when I try to see this example, I'm getting a message here, Samrat, which is saying that this task is not doable. Okay, so let me just add my own set of code here. Okay, and save the work, right click, show it in browser. Okay. So JavaScript is not running. Okay, so basically we can see it here itself. What I'm trying to do, let's see with an example from here. Okay, the button example itself. So I'll just copy this stuff, paste it here, save the work, right click, show browser. Oh, you can see the effect now. What is happening is that when I click on the button, this was a plain text. It was just an JavaScript can change the style of an HTML element. It was just a plain text. Now to this plain text, Samrat, on the click of the button, we are calling a function, and what this function is doing is This function is basically changing this text appearance by changing the font size, by changing the color, fore color, and by changing the back color. Okay? So that all this happens when the button is clicked. Okay. So could you try this example, Samrat?
Okay. Do I just make a new one, or do I use the other JavaScript?
Yeah, you can make a new HTML file.
Okay.
That new HTML file you can work on it.
Okay. Hmm.
So Samrat, we are trying a combination of HTML which using JavaScript. So now just a minute, I'll come in one minute.
Okay.
Is it workable, Samrat?
Let me check. Wait, what does the button do again?
When you click on the button, okay, the font's size of the document would change. Then the color should change. The font color
Wait,
should.
hold on. Sorry, but like, something happened.
Okay.
It just deleted it. Wait, 1 second. It just deleted everything. Wait. It's just deleted it. Oh, no, wait. Okay. Wait, so what? Okay, wait. Can you show my screen? Because it actually doesn't work.
So what should I do? Should I adjust?
Can I share my screen and show
Yes,
you?
yes,
Because
you can share this. Yes.
no, right here, it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't turn orange, and when I try to do it, it doesn't work.
Okay, you written button caption. Okay, Samrat, could you paste your text to me at the chat box?
Okay.
Now, Samrat, I will share my screen. So you can see. Okay, so I'll paste. I'll take this code, and we'll go to Visual Studio, and I'll remove my code and I'll paste your code here. Good, very good. So you have done well. Okay, Samrat, yes. See, the mistake is the curly braces.
Oh.
It should have been like this side.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. When I just click it, it does nothing. So when I click it over, it just brings me back for it.
Okay, let me check. So when I change this one part to curly braces, okay, now let me see whether anything works here. Okay, yes, correct. It is not working yet. Okay, and what could be the other reason? Let us check your code. Okay, so the work is saved. Let me run it in the browser. Okay, Samrat, you have to run it in the browser. Okay, how you run it in a browser, Samrat, is that you have to go to your file, first save your work. Save your work, right click on the file and show it in browser.
Wait, where do I find my folder for? No, I saved it, but I can't find my folder for it.
In the editor, the folder should be visible.
Oh no, I found it. I found it.
Very good, very good.
Oh yeah, now it works.
Very good, Samrat. Good. So basically we are trying up with the HTML and the JavaScript part, okay, and you're seeing how the JavaScript is more effective with when like for making interactive contents, okay. So let's see something further. Okay, so that's the basic things, Samrat. What is very easy. See, you make an ID of a tag, and you tell that the tag name ID I've given is demo. So whenever I want to change this particular HTML content, I write the demo.style font size, demo.style color, demo.style background. So this tag would get affected. The changes you can see, and when this should happen on the click of the button. Okay, are you understanding, Samrat, this part?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the purpose of it and why it is needed. Okay. So basically, it is about getting some content, okay, which should appear dynamically. Okay, fine. Now what can be done further? Okay, we will try something further to it. So we have okay, we can try with the images also, Samrat. I don't know, like we'll have to. Okay, what we'll try now is that using since HTML, the JavaScript is dynamic. Let's try with like images, wherein I'll do it first. What I will do is that I'll go to Google and I will search. I'll search for two images. One would be like a smiley, okay, a face, smiley emoji sort of a thing. Okay, and I'll go to the images part and say let me download a smiley image, say this one. Okay, and right click here, save image as, save that image. Okay, in my folder, I've saved all my work in my coding folder. So I'll go to the coding folder and save this jpg file with the name say smile.jpg.
Okay.
So the saving in the right folder is important. You should be knowing where HTML is saved, and saving in that same folder is necessary. Okay, so I've downloaded the image in that folder. Then I will go for some sad emoji too. Sorry, sad emoji, and let's take any one of them. Okay, I'll go to the images tab and let me take any of the sad emoji. Okay, this one. Fine. So right click here, save image as, and let me name it as say in the coding folder again. Achha, this is a PNG file, but okay. So if I want to go for a JPG file, these all some okay fine. So let me I'll name it when I access them. I'll name them properly. Okay, save image as, and I'll save it with the name say sad. Extension is PNG. Okay, so that I'll remember. So both are saved in my coding folder. Both are
Like, what
saved
if
in.
it's a JPEG or something?
Yeah, it is fine. Any extension would
Okay.
do. Okay. So my one of the file is having an extension of GPG, and the other one is having an extension of PNG. Okay.
Hmm.
So I have these two images which have been saved now. So basically, what I want to do now is like these two files are saved, and now let me like use them. Okay. What I want to do is when on the click of a button. Okay, so let me go to my code here. So what we want to try, see the example which they have tried here is this, like two buttons are there, light on and light off. So they basically there are two images actually. Okay, so I want to try something like this. So I'll just take this example from here. Okay, and let me make a new file now with the name say images.html. Okay, and okay, and what I'll do is in the start. Okay, in the start, I'll name this file as say smile.jpg. Okay, so in the start, this image should appear. Okay, and on click, what should happen is that on click, say I'm calling a function with the name face one and face zero, and what will happen is I'm passing some parameter. I'll explain you what it does. That is calling a function face, and when there is zero, then what it should do is that it should give me sad.png, sad.png. Okay, and when it is one, it should give me smile.jpg. Okay, and both the images I can see, I should be able to see here. See sad.png, I'm able to see here, and also the other one, that is smile.jpg. So both these images I should be able to see here. Okay, and that's it. So let's save. Let me save my work. Right click here, show it in browser. Okay, so you can see the, and I will caption it like smile, it's happy or happy and sad. Happy and sad. Save, refresh. So when I click on sad, see it gives me sad face, happy and happy face.
But do you want me to do this or?
Yeah, see if you can do it, it will be nice. Okay, so basically you will learn how to have the image in your folder, copy it, save it, and then give it a try. So,
Okay. Okay.
so first you download two images, as
Okay.
I did, as I did. Okay, save it in your folder.
Okay. What is the output supposed to look like again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, an image.
So you save your work. Yeah.
There's no image popping up.
Okay. You save your work sometime.
I did.
Okay, very good. And then okay, and show it in browser. So fine. Is the image? Have you downloaded the image in your folder?
Yeah, it's in my folder.
Okay.
But let me wait. Yeah, I've downloaded them.
Okay. So then, what could be the reason? Could you share your screen sometime then?
Okay.
So stop sharing.
Here. Like I noticed that like right here they didn't change colors right here, and right here they're still red.
Okay. 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 Samrat, could you do one thing? Can you again paste your content to me?
I thought I did. Nice.
You paste it?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Good. So somebody stop sharing. I will share my screen now, and we'll see what's to be done. So good, but I'm happy with the way in which Samrat you are giving an attempt. That's very nice to see that you are trying these examples, okay, and trying to get some results out of it. Okay, so let's go step by step now. Let's try to understand what could be the reason of not getting the result. Okay, so I will just take copy and paste your code which you have shared with me. Oh, okay. I think the whole code has not come. I'm able to see only till line number 23 somewhere. So could you share the further lines of code?
Huh?
I'm only able to see till line number 23.
Oh no way. Oh. Right. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, I resent it. Wait. Yeah,
You
wait,
can
it
send
only
me,
shows up at 23.
yeah, you can send me the code from line number 23 and ahead.
Doesn't let me. Wait. And that's it.
Okay, good. So I've just paste, you send me the button type, okay? So I'll take from button type, this one, okay, and paste it. Okay, so let's see further. Okay, so this is your code, Samrat. Okay, on click. So the spelling mistake is there. Button type is it's written twice. Okay, so I'll just do some changes. Okay, so it is on click phase 1, on click phase 2, phase 0, and happy and say I'll caption as say sad. Okay, sad. And you have two images, cat.png and cat.jpg. Did you download these images, Samrat, in your folder?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Actually, I have two different images. I am having sad.png and other one is file.jpg. So I'll just change the image's name. Okay, say it is the first one when you click with 0, it is sad. So I'll write it as sad.png, and the other one for me is smile.jpg. Okay, so that's the only change. I've just changed the file names because I am having different names. Okay, and if condition else part is the document.pic. Okay, this picture. Okay, let me just save this work. This is images file. So go to the images work. Right click, show it in browser. Okay, so see, it's not coming. Right? Same thing is happening for you too, I guess. Okay, this is some extra button. I think this we don't need here. So I'll remove this button. And
Wait, which one's the extra button?
yeah, I'll just show you. Command Z.
Oh,
This one.
20. The 20. Wait, which one?
28 one. Yes, the 28 one. The extra button.
Oh, okay.
So I'll remove this. Okay, so see, Samrat, at the end of the pick, there should be a semicolon. So that semicolon was missing. Add the semicolons here, save the work, right click, show it in
Wait, where's the end?
yes, the semicolon at the end was missing.
Oh, okay.
And Samrat, one more thing, we need a default image to appear. So if you see our code, okay, there was an image which was appearing. Okay, and we are pick that you have written. Just a minute, Samrat. Image ID. Okay, so now this one line is missing. After the script, there is this one line written, image ID. After the script, that is missed. Image my image src equal to, say in the start I wanted the smile image, right? The smile.jpg. This one line was missing somewhere.
Okay.
And so somehow what happens in the start, this image should be visible to me. But I'll re-explain you the code which is done. Okay, but when I click on the button, nothing is happening. Okay, so it is like on click. Okay, see, on click phase. Don't give a space here. It should not be the phase. On click, we are calling phase 1, and this 1 is going in SW. And if it's 1, means you give a call to smile.jpg in the pic.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I think I got a little bit behind. What was the line that I missed? You said there was one line I missed.
Yeah, one line which you missed, Samrat. So
Which one?
the one line which you missed is line number 21.
Let me see. Can you highlight where I'm?
Sorry, yeah, the line is this one which you missed.
Oh.
See this double quote, there was an error. Okay. One page it was single quote, one page it was in double quotes. Now I'm getting the output somewhere. So in line double quotes, the document will get element by ID. There it was double quotes.
And what was the double code?
Yes. Just put single quotes there somewhere. See here. This part. There I can. There was a double quotes.
Oh yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. I think it's working. The picture just didn't load in.
Okay. So should I? Okay, yeah. The image name should be proper somewhere. If the image names are proper for you, then yeah, it should work.
Both of them are actually. Hello?
Yeah, it is working fine for you, Samrat, for now.
Though it's the image just doesn't load in.
Image is still not loading. Okay,
No, it's not.
then it is the image name which is some conflict for you. Okay,
No, it's the image name is actually working.
proper. Okay,
Yeah.
could you share your screen?
Okay.
Okay, so then I can see whether, because now your code which I'm running, it is working fine for me. So let me see. Just a mistake.
Right here, I'll put my file in here. And I'll put these two, and the names are right here.
So and in what are the, sorry, can you show me the image names, Simran? Where you downloaded the image?
It's right here. Wait, where to go? Oh, right here.
Oh, okay. No, on the left side, are you able to see the image names?
No,
On the
it's
on the left
here.
folder, yeah, where the arrow is. Correct.
This CSS cat.jpg.
Yeah, it is cat. What name? Cat.jpg. Okay.
This
And
is PNG. The top one's PNG.
okay. And okay, cat.jpg and the other one is cat.png. Okay. But where it is saved, Samrat, this folder, D drive,
It's on the
website?
website.
Website folder. Okay. No problem. So we can debug it accordingly. Fine. And so is it just the image name, Samrat? Otherwise, your code is working fine. Okay. We have seen your code and it is properly visible. So what we can try is something further now. That is fine. So I will. So we have seen examples, Samrat, now relevant to working with images, and it is something about getting an output like this. Okay. So let's see some more further examples to this. Okay, and what we can have is that okay, I'm presenting my screen now, Samrat. So you've seen examples of images. You've seen some examples which you can see here, happy and sad faces which comes up. Okay, happy and sad. Okay, which output which is there. So we are using JavaScript to achieve these tasks. Okay, and JavaScript which is used for dynamic display of dynamic content. Okay. Now let's see some more examples. Samrat, we have covered a major chunk of HTML now. Okay, and we are able to okay try up something like this. Now let's see. Now if in the see, I don't want to add images, but I want itself some HTML tag which will give me an image which without actually downloading an image. So that can be done. What? Sorry. We have something which is called UTF. UTF stands for Unicode Text Format. Many UTF-8 characters cannot be typed on the keyboard, but they can always be displayed using numbers. For example, Samrat, say if I take this example, okay. Now this is my third program, so I'll just give a file name that is utf.html. Okay. So if you write something like this, there are some special symbols, Samrat, which are there. And if you write these symbols, okay, and I'll just save my work, right click it, show it in browser, okay, and I'm just using these symbols now, Samrat, to get some results. Okay, so see, you can write ABC directly. It will give you, I will display ABC, or you can write like this, uh, ampersand hash, say 65. Is a special character. 65 means capital A. Okay, so you can get that capital A thing. Okay, so this is a separate topic now, Samrat. What I will do for now is I'll save the work which I have just taught you today. There were two files. I think the first one which we typed today was about where the images. Yes, this one. This was about JavaScript, and I'll save this work in your folder, Samrat coding folder. So this is the introduction to JavaScript which we did today, and also the second one was JavaScript only. So save this work there. Okay, so you have something which is accessible to you. Okay. So Samrat, what we did today was working with JavaScript. Okay. So next lesson when we
Okay.
meet, we'll continue further from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.